in Riot City tonight, but he is of course a part of the Four Nations over in Queensland, which is one of the most dominant. As we ring the. I'm trying to put you over, big fella. Jack Bonza, of course, part of the Four Nations, one of the most dominant factions over in Queensland over there.
Well, I mean, New South Wales. I mean, you got.
No, sorry, New South Wales. My apologies.
You got Jack Bonza, you got Mick Moretti, you got Sean Custom and Adam Hoffman. They've been wreaking havoc over there in PWA and Newcastle Pro.
As well as the newly invited Madison Eagles as well joining the team. That's a great lineup. Jett Armstrong here trying to show the big guy what he can do. But this is going to be your classic power versus speed matchup, Josh and Bulldog.
Well, it's going to be a great battle of game plans as well, because you know Jett Armstrong loves to fly high, can pretty much do it all, and you got Jack Bonza, who is a submission specialist, and he said, watch out. He said to me earlier, watch out. If I get my opponent tonight down to the ground, they're in trouble. So we'll see. We'll see.
That's perfectly said, Josh. As much as I don't like to hear your voice, you're right. Jack has to keep Jett on the ground, because if he wants to win, that's the only way he's going to do it. You cannot let Jett fly in the air, because he's a dangerous man.
Well, we both know just how dangerous Jett can be in the air, but right now Bonza is out. He's certainly outplaying him in the strategic game, keeping him on the ground and just using that power advantage over Jett, seemingly frustrated.
Jett's not going to win a power matchup with Jack Bonza.
Absolutely right, Bulldog. But of course, we have the X factor in this match, which is of course Savannah Summers on the outside. I mean, Jett got somewhat of a mixed reaction earlier. I don't know if they were. I think it was just the people booing Savannah rather than Jett. But you just got to wonder what role she's going to play in this match.
She's Savannah Summers is an interesting lady. She's been with a lot of men, so she's been with you. She's been with Mimic. We'll see what's happening tonight.
Okay, that was a bit interesting, but we'll keep going on with the match.
I meant manager.
Backslide here, Jett Armstrong. Whoa,
I'm sure. Surely you mean she was managing us, right, Bulldog?
She was managing something.
Boy, anyway, back to the action here. Jett Armstrong, well, taking it to the mat. Bonza wants to play there, so can Armstrong, but only two.
Some deep arm drags, and this is what Jett Armstrong needs to do. He needs to keep moving, and he needs to keep Jack Bonza on his toes. As we see, a massive drop kick grounding the big Bonza.
Smart by Jack to roll out there, get your breath back, reassess. Look at this strategy. Do you need to change, or what do you need to do to keep Jett down?
Oh, this is not what he needs. A moonsault to the outside. And that has taken down the bigger Bonza. Jett Armstrong finding his feet, as that perfect moonsault was just absolutely what he needed to take advantage of.
That's the exact move that tore my MCL in half last show. I know how much that hurts.
It could be just me, but I feel like this whole Savannah and Jett, I mean, it wouldn't be the first time that Savannah has manipulated a man, shall we say, to get what she wants. I mean, you just don't know what
Bonza, I hate to cut you off there, but Bonza taking advantage with a pull of the tights into the corner and then just that brutal shot to the back of the head. You're absolutely right though, Josh. I mean, take it from me. Savannah does what is best for Savannah. But here's the question you've got to pose. Is it her fault for manipulating him, or is it their fault for being manipulated?
But look at you. You're a man. Come on. I mean, could you blame a guy like Jett for slightly? I don't know. It'd be hard to help myself.
Mate, let me put it this way. I don't speak for Bulldog, but if Savannah Summers wanted to manipulate me, I would let her manipulate me. That's all I'm saying.
Manipulation Nation and Jack Bonza snap mare on Jett, and now grounding him, taking him to the mat, trying to weaken Jett, trying to take away that high flying of his, you know what I mean? That's where he's most dangerous. And Bulldog, you know what it's like to go up against people who initiate that
high flying.
They use that high flying kind of technique, and you like to sort of slow it down. I've noticed in times.
Crowd starting to build here for Jett. I don't mean to cut you off, but crowd starting to build here for Jett. Let's see if he can feed off this 250 plus crowd tonight.
You're not sorry. You love cutting me off, Brad. Come on, let's be real here.
I only cut you off when necessary, Josh. As a Bonza with a hard, stiff back elbow.
Love you too, Brad.
Bonza taking exception to some children in the crowd. I'm not sure if that's really the strategy he needs to take here, Bulldog.
He needs to keep his eye on the prize, and that prize is a 3 count on Jett. Ooh, strong whip. Expert.
The power edge going to Bonza. Only a 2 though.
Of course, you're not going to pin Jett Armstrong that easily. We've seen the fight in this man. We've seen the determination. You've got to think he's got to be a little frustrated that Nick Armstrong, his brother's got a shot for the title by beating Adam Pearce here tonight, and he's stuck here just taking on Jack Bonza. But then again, you have to think beating Jack Bonza is just another step closer to a title match.
Well, that is exactly right.
No.
Every match, as far as I'm concerned, in RCW counts. You want to get a win every time you're out there. As I said earlier, GM Hammer, he's watching. I tell you what, I'm so glad he's in charge now.
Oh, here we go. This is a big surfboard stretch, and that is a very, very painful spot to be. He's saying no. Is this the submission that could end it all for Jett Armstrong? Oh, now just wrenching on the jaw.
Just quit, Jett. Make it easy on yourself.
I don't see him giving up to this, but that just the jaw hold there, just cranking on the neck and the back.
That's almost like an STF and a surfboard in one. I mean, my gosh.
Jett, oh, that energy is wasted with that massive T-bone suplex there.
Jett's a good worker, but he's not versatile. He has one thing and he can fly. He needs to up his game plan. He needs to think outside the box if he's going to beat Jack here tonight.
He's wasting too much time, Bulldog, in my opinion.
Well, Bonza clearly confident with himself here. He seems to have answers every time Jett tries something. Oh! Just not only did he throw him down, but you see him throw him onto those wire ropes. That could tear a calf in no time at all, Josh.
I thought he was going to toss him out of the ring and almost
cover, kick out of two. Bonza goes for another cover. Another kick out by Jett.
Jack's not pretty, but he's definitely effective.
A bigger cover now. You've got to think that leg may have taken a whole lot of damage. Those ropes are made of wire, Bulldog. You run into them and they hurt. Imagine going flying into them in that calf muscle. That could be torn straight off the bone.
Armstrong fighting back here. I tell you what, on that last pin there, Bonza hooked to both legs. He hooked everything there to try and get the win. And Armstrong, he's still in it. He's still fighting. He wants that W. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Jett just managing to negate that momentum, and Bonza goes flying into the turnbuckle, the steel post, and just straight into that shoulder. I tell you what, Bulldog, what happens when steel meets shoulder? Who wins?
Steel wins every time. Jett needs to get on top here. He needs to take advantage. Oh,
stiff forearms to the jaw. Now this is what he needs to do. He needs to use that speed and avoid Bonza.
Whoa! Jett, no, reversed by Bonza. Whoa, whoa, whoa! DDT right there. That's what Armstrong needed. One of his favourite go-to manoeuvres that came off brilliantly for him there.
Followed it up with a springboard crossbody for the cover and a kick out at 2.99.
That was so close. So close.
This is where he needs to stay on him. Am I right, Bulldog? Jett needs to hit something big here. He needs to keep control.
He needs to get up. He needs to keep the momentum going.
Going for that sliced bread that we've seen to finish so many matches.
Single leg takedown.
Oh no, but here's that. He's going for that STF, I think.
Need to get to the rope.
Jett smartly makes it to the ropes though. Of course, the STF made famous by John Cena in the WWE. It is a very effective finishing maneuver, and you've got to think if Bonza locks that in, it could be all she wrote for Jett Armstrong.
Formerly made famous by he who shall not be mentioned as well, just quietly. Oh my word. Oh, that look on Bonza's face. He's ready to put him away, I think. My gosh, he nearly took his head off with that one.
And this is the game plan that Bonza needs to stick to. Oh, shotgun drop kick. Too much gallivanting there from Bonza maybe. Giving Jett enough time to recover and hit that shotgun drop kick.
Goes for the pin, hooks the leg, 1, 2, whoa, Bonza again at the last split second, getting the shoulder up. That is a 2. Savannah is furious on the outside.
Yeah, Savannah certainly not happy right now. And she,
Oh, going for the springboard. Bonza got the knees up.
When Savannah's not happy, everybody in the country knows it because you'll hear it.
Oh, he's going for it again.
Locking in that STF. Oh, Savannah just getting involved, asserting herself in this matchup.
Another man.
Bonza just, I don't know.
Hey.
Oh! Jett almost running into her. Oh, and now knocking her off.
You don't hit a woman.
Blue Thunderbomb.
I think he calls that the red Thunderbolt.
Jett
Shoulder
manages
up.
to kick out. Oh no, but Bonza smartly rolling into the STF and just wrenching a Jett taps.
That is
Jett
all.
taps. Jett had no option but to tap there with that STF locked straight in after the Blue Thunderbomb. But of course, all of that happened after Jett almost ran into Savannah, and then Bonza smartly throwing Jett into Savannah, and Savannah's just leaving. She's done.
Residents of Riot City, your winner of this match, Jack Bonza.